we were meant to fly home tonight, but our flight was cancelled and pushed out to tomorrow night instead.
Last night wasn't too bad, in the sense that early on it seemed to be worse come 10 o'clock. So like from 10 o'clock on, it was bad, but it wasn't too bad. I think I went to sleep around 12:30. It wasn't so bad. But then 2 o'clock it came in a wave, and then 4:30 really just let loose. You could hear it because the direction changed, so the eye had moved, so we were getting the back end of it. So it really was lashing against the window. Sounded like stuff was hitting against the window, and we're 9 floors up. So we really got a battering around 4:30. But come 6 o'clock, 6:30, we were back up again and seemed okay. You know, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as what you would imagine it.
We've been to Florida before, but this is our first hurricane.
Yeah.
You don't want to take away from the fact that I think the coast got a battering, and I think a lot of houses and places were destroyed, and up here it wasn't. But like as tourists, I think we feel like we got away with a lot, to be fair. We're going to try and find somewhere to eat, and then hopefully sneak into Universal tomorrow morning before we go home.
So we arrived 2 weeks ago yesterday with the family, wife, 21-year-old son and 16-year-old. So we've been touring the park, doing a bit of shopping, and yeah, we've had an extension to our stay. But it was quite intense. I mean, we were watching the palm trees sway outside of our room, and we were convinced, I mean, there was some flex in that, how it didn't come down.
But obviously our friends and family have seen it on the news already, which we were lucky, I suppose here it wasn't as bad as what it could have been, it was in other places, so I think what they see on the television is maybe worse than what we were here, so we're lucky that nothing really happened. Yeah.
Loads of messages from people back home to make sure we were okay. The phone was going quite a bit yesterday. So yeah, it's good to know that people at least cared.
When I woke up during the night, the windows were shaking, yeah, and the wind was really, really high. So for a minute or two, I was a wee bit scared. Yeah. So apart from that, we were fine because we get really bad weather where we come from.